Hello Libra, and a very warm welcome to your November 2019 horoscope. The month starts off on the 1st with Mercury, planet that rules communication, travel, technology, going retrograde for the first 3 weeks of the month. For you, lovely Libras, this Mercury retrograde is here in your second house. And the second house has to do with money and finance. So this may be a time when you complete a deal or a business situation. Mercury retrograde is always good for completions, but it's not the best time for entering into something, for starting something, especially connected with finances. Now what it could mean for you is that when Mercury is retrograde, it's an important time to reassess, to rethink your financial situation, how you deal with money, how you view money, your attitude to money. Do you feel as though there's a lack of money in your life? Or do you feel as though you have an abundance? Maybe it's not finance that's abundant, maybe other things are abundant that you could focus upon, and then in that new way of thinking, because Mercury is your thinking, you then generate more income for yourself. Could be a good time to rethink a business idea or a business partnership or anything to do with business and work and money. It's a good time for just rethinking things through during the first 3 weeks of this month. It's also, the second house has to do with your values, what is important to you in your life, what are your priorities. If your priority is to have a good social life and friends and meaningful relationships, are you putting energy and thought into that? Or is your energy and thought going into something else? So it's about getting your priorities right as well. That's how you can make best use of this Mercury retrograde. Now on the 2nd of the month we've got Venus coming to join Jupiter in this 3rd house. These two planets are very happy together. So this is a great time for learning, studying, networking, reaching out to other people in new and different ways. And you may meet somebody in your close environment that you didn't know, could be a friend, could even be a lover, with Venus in that 3rd house. It's also a good time to learn something that you love, that you've got a real thirst for. Maybe it's astrology, like me. Maybe you like anything in this whole esoteric field. Maybe it's time to develop that this month. On the 12th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 8th house, resonating there with Uranus. This is a good time for thinking about your financial future. Maybe looking at investments, what you'd like to have happen financially. It's also a good time for thinking about partnerships of all kinds. And once again, this is a wonderful time for going deeper into psychology, healing, energetics, sound healing, all those kinds of areas. It's wonderful for that too. For the first 20 days, we've got Mars in your sign, lovely Libras. So this is a good time for really being proactive, going forward with things. We know Libra, I know this for sure, is you can see both sides. Oh, well, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. With Mars in your sign, you can break through a lot of that indecision and move forward more easily. Then on the 21st of the month, 20th, 21st, Mars coming into your 2nd house, Mercury nearly direct at that point. Good time for putting energy into new projects, new endeavours, new business propositions, and anything financially associated. On the 23rd, the Sun comes into this 3rd house, and on the 26th, the lovely new Moon in this 3rd house. So the 3rd house is the house of learning, of connecting, of communications. an opportunity to create a whole new circle of people around you, an opportunity to expand your skills, to learn something, to develop skills that you have, but to take them to a new level. And it could be technological skills, something technological, because the third house has everything to do with technology. So you've got this second and eighth house, which has to do with you, your gifts, your talents, and also the eighth house, getting more intimate with somebody, allowing yourself to drop some of those boundaries and a little bit of your armoury and see where it takes you. So there you have it, my lovely Libras. I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. Bye for now.